Sell your books in all major bookstores, online booksellers, as well as specialty Christian bookstores. Call for your free author submission kit.
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age. All you need is Medicare or private insurance to be potentially eligible. Call the Diabetes Solution Center right now for details. Just takes a couple of minutes. Our friendly, knowledgeable agents will give you free, no obligation information, handle all the insurance paperwork, and make sure your supplies are delivered directly to your door for free.
Call U.S. Medical Supply 24 hours a day. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. Call right now. 800-597-9323.
2, 3, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street, now we're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up.
What's up? What's up?
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Happy Thursday.
Yes. Welcome, everybody, to High Tea with Kim and Alyssa.
The best day of the week.
It really is. It really, really is. Yes. It always feels like it takes us forever to get here.
I know. And then it goes by so fast once we are here.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because like by the end of it, I'm like, oh,
to just rattle everything off really quick.
Yes, I do. Okay. Well, before we get all off in it, Kim, do you want to know what all I put in your cup?
Yes. What you made tonight. What's in our cup?
So I made a batch of just plain old unsweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
Go Lipton. Added some Deep Eddies sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
And then squirted off some lemon juice.
Yeah.
And just add a little extra sugar.
It's not super sweet. It's actually really good.
And it's dangerous.
Dangerous because you can't taste the alcohol.
You
in it.
cannot taste it at all, which thank you, Deep Eddies.
Yes.
We appreciate that.
So good.
I thought I had Deep Eddies lemon, which, guys, if you take Deep Eddies sweet tea and Deep Eddies lemon, only one shot each. I've epically failed in that.
Oh, yeah.
Mixed with your
mm-hmm.
tea, whether it's sweet or unsweet. That's the perfect combo.
Mm-hmm.
Very good for summer. It is like 1,000 degrees outside.
It feels like it.
When I got in her car, y'all, from football practice, oh my God.
She was like, your air conditioner feels so nice.
I literally look like the most grody, sweaty, hot mess. And I was only out there for 30 minutes.
It doesn't take long.
It really doesn't.
We haven't even hit the peak of summer yet either.
I know. And I'm already seeing the forecast for the next 10 days. It's like when we wake up, it's going to be great because it's like 72 to 75.
But it's still so humid that it's not a comfortable.
Yeah, it's not
70
that fun,
degrees.
Fun hot. So, hey, whoever's out there listening, you guys tell us what's in your cup. Say, hey, what's up? Tonight,
we're talking some summer tips and tricks for bugs. We're talking mosquitoes and flies and all that, how to keep those down and out. And then we're also going to be talking summer cooking.
Yeah, because y'all, I like summer for swimming.
Yeah.
But I don't like summer for cooking.
Yeah.
It is so hard to want to be in the hot kitchen.
Yeah. I don't like to use my oven very much in the summer.
Yeah, so it's a lot of cold foods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we want to talk about first?
Let's just go with food. I'm hungry. I didn't get to eat dinner.
I didn't either. Oh, I did make, I have to tell you, my kids were super thrilled. It was the stupidest made up thing. But I took, I always keep in my fridge 2 to 4 cans of croissant rolls.
Okay.
You don't like croissants. right?
No,
Yeah,
not
yeah, I
particularly.
don't think so. So I keep them just because I like to, do anything and everything, whether it's cinnamon sugar for breakfast, whatever. So today I took some string cheese, cut it in threes,
Yeah.
some leftover pepperonis and salami,
Yeah.
put it in each little triangle, rolled them little suckers up, threw them in the oven. Oh my god! And the kids were dipping them in ranch, and they were like, "We got to make like 70 of these." It's
You're
like,
like,
that's a
"Okay,
lot.
well, here's how you do it. Have
Yeah, here you
fun."
go. I've started paved the way.
Yeah.
Anderson was like, "Can you go by the store and get marinara sauce so we can like put it on there?" And I was like, "Sure,
I'll
honey."
teach you how to make my
Yeah,
pizza sauce.
not good. Oh yeah,
Yes.
yes, yes.
So good.
So
So
yeah, during the summer, soups are out.
So that's what we made for dinner tonight, but it was actually really good.
Yeah, I mean,
from what the little bite that I got
I
before
feel like it
left.
has to be like a vegetable soup.
It is.
What
It's got
kind of soup did y'all make?
Well, it was kind of Brandon likes to make sausage and rice with the kids. Like he
Mm.
likes to use like the Polish sausage,
Mhm.
and veggies. And he's like, I want to kind of turn it into like a creamy soup thing. So that's what
Ooh.
he did.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't mind doing.
smelled delicious when I
Yeah.
left. So
I like doing a good vegetable soup for in summer, not super hot soup.
what is that?
Or heavy soups.
Gazpacho? Is that the cold?
Yes.
I don't know if I could eat cold soup.
I don't know. I did it once at like somebody's little bachelorette party. They had like a tea thing, and they served a little thing of soup
it's
in
like
a
a
little shot
shooter
glass.
of
Yeah, it was like a shot
cold soup.
glass. And it was okay. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad. But yeah, cold soups are weird.
Yeah.
I do like a good, like in the summer, I don't mind a good seafood chowder because I love seafood.
No.
But
I'm not a big chowder.
You won't
fan.
see me making like your baked potato soups or like a chili.
Like a comfort.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make a taco soup because taco soup goes okay in the summer.
Well,
It's
I feel
not-
like you can freshen that up with like cold the cheese and the sour cream and like
Oh,
a
yeah.
good ripe avocado.
add your
like,
cold stuff to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. But yeah,
I like a good pasta salad.
you and me both, girlfriend.
Love pasta salad.
Pasta salad. And you know what? Clint gets real scared when I mention pasta salad because it starts out to be this cheap little project.
Mm-hmm.
And I take it and I freaking run.
Well,
like I put everything in it.
Yeah, that's the way you should do
Like
it.
I don't know about y'all, but I went in my pasta salad. I'm like, put some artichoke hearts. I put I know. I think half the things I put in there you won't like.
I won't like. I like artichoke hearts in some things, but not in my pasta salad.
I like the green and the black olives.
Nope. I'm out.
You're out.
I do not eat olives. I don't like them.
And then I like the salami or the
I'll do that. You like a
prosciutto.
what is it? The antipasta salad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what are your favorite things to mix in your
I
pasta?
like a good like a chicken bacon ranch pasta salad. And especially like if you don't want to cook and you're at the grocery store, grab a rotisserie chicken and just debone it and use that.
And they're cheaper if you don't get them hot because they sell the
What store are you buying them at where they're cold?
Oh, you can buy them at Walmart and
I
you can buy them at HEB. They're $2 cheaper. If you buy them, like,
I did not know
because
that.
once they've cooked them, whatever they don't sell, they immediately refrigerate and then they sell them the next day and they're $2 cheaper.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not expensive anyways, but
it's like it gets it cold that much faster.
Yeah.
You're not having to like make it that morning for it to be cold by that night.
Yeah.
So I do love that. And I like putting, like fresh veg.
Yeah, anything. Well, you had that. I've made it for us before, that cowboy pasta salad.
Oh yeah. Now what's funny is I can finally fess up. Confession, Clint was very skeptical of that. Like he was really stressed out.
Why?
Well, we both were like, cold hamburger meat? What?
It works.
Oh no. Literally after he had it,
works.
This was in Florida. We had it that night. And when we went to our room, she's like, oh, now the truth comes out.
Now I'm getting.
But Clint was like, wow, that was really, really good. And I was like, I know, cold. Like I would have never thought. But I think I've told you this about my like idea for a restaurant.
No.
Okay. So I would put this restaurant near all the colleges.
Okay.
And it would be called Leftovers.
Oh yeah.
And it would be like cold pizza.
Yeah.
Leftover like pot roast sandwiches.
Yeah.
Bloody
oh my
Marys.
God, I have to tell you about a pot roast sandwich that I ate in Fredericksburg.
Oh,
It was quite honestly possibly the best pot roast I've ever eaten in my life.
wow.
Like, and I make not to toot my own horn, but I make some damn good pot roast.
Yeah.
We got it at the Auslander, which is the German restaurant in town. It was called the Rinderbraten.
Yum.
And it was on like this potato roll, and it had like the gravy on it, and it had this
Girl.
coleslaw that had garlic aioli in it.
Yum. I love a good
so good.
garlic
And the pot
aioli.
roast was just like melting in your mouth. Oh my God, it was so good.
See, I could do that.
Like, I'm
during
gonna have
summer.
to try and like figure out if I can cook in my crock pot on the summer.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I love a good crock pot recipe. It's not everybody's like, oh, you only use it in the cold winter months.
No,
Hell
you can use
no.
it for everything.
Especially when you don't want to turn your oven on if it's going to heat up your house.
I tell you, I make the best cilantro lime rice in my crock pot or my Instapot. Just because it just turns out better.
So yeah, my husband said that we do the cowboy pasta salads, or we call them bass witches.
Yeah.
Stands for
and
big ass
you
sandwich.
guys need her recipe for the chopped Italian sandwich.
Yep.
Holy freaking crap.
Yep, we like that. We eat that almost weekly.
Now we did make it. Now it wasn't because
didn't taste the same, did it?
No, it didn't, but because we added things that you don't like. We did add our sliced chopped olives.
Oh yeah.
Because we wanted to add that little component to it. It wasn't as finely chopped because I guess I wasn't paying attention to how you did that.
Oh yeah.
But
you got to chop the crap out of it.
And it was, still best thing ever. And we ate on it like y'all did for like 4 days.
Yeah.
So love that.
Yep. And then so here the past couple of days we've made salads. Like I made like a Greek cucumber salad.
Yum.
It was just honestly, it was cucumbers, a red onion, tomato, feta cheese.
Yes.
And then the dressing was just a little bit of olive oil and some lemon juice.
Yum. Guys, what are you guys eating this summer? Like what is in your dinner menus? Like what kind of, give me some ideas.
Yeah.
Because I'll make the same 6 things. It's totally fine, but
it's nice to try something new.
Yeah, obviously, we talk about pasta salad, and it's not just like one type of like. Have you seen those little noodles that are the little circles? They look like little, like the erasers on the bottom of the pencil.
That's what we had in the cowboy pot. I don't know how to pronounce it. Brandon does. It's like diatini or
something, but I had never had that until last year.
Yeah,
I love that pasta. But there's always a good like macaroni pasta salad, or like even, do you do egg salad or no?
No,
I'm
not a big fan. Like, I don't know what it is. Like I like hard-boiled eggs and I like deviled eggs, but when you make it into like an egg salad, I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan. I'll eat it, but it's not like my go-to.
I like to learn from the place here in Burleson, Chicken Salad Chick. Because she does like all the different chicken salads. And so you can get like your spicy, you can get your like sweet with the grapes and or the dried cranberries. Or
I do like chicken salad.
I do like
What is your go-to? What do you put in yours? Because some people are like hardcore, like you can't have nuts in it. And some people are like, you have to have this in it. Like, what are you?
I guess it just depends on my mood because I will make it with the nuts and the grapes and have that sweet component.
Okay.
But then I also love like a good, like you're saying, a chicken bacon style, like kind of ranch dressing, just more savory.
Okay. I like to put, I like the celery, and I either use walnuts or pecans, whatever I have for that a little extra crunch. But I like to put like dried cranberries in mine because it kind of gives
I'll eat it. But I've never liked any dried fruit.
Really?
I don't.
I love a good piece of dried fruit.
No,
like I made a salad the other day. Well, like a at-home salad bar. Like I had everything was in its own container.
Oh yeah, your picture looks delish.
It's exciting that way because we all like different things, and the kids are like, I don't like tomatoes, and I'm like, just eat it. It's an ingredient.
I know.
But so everything was separate, so they could pick and choose what they wanted on there, and then I made honey mustard and ranch, and they were all over that.
Oh yeah. I love it. And I do love making, like Clint will make, we do a lot of sandwiches, it just bums me out because all the good food is your comfort winter food.
Yeah.
But that's
That's
okay.
the yummy, yummy stuff.
And then usually in the summer we do like to do like basically dinner charcuterie. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just get
It's
out
kinda
all
like
the
a big grazing board.
yeah,
Yeah.
just do it. And then I also like to do fondue even in the summer because you can do your cheese fondue and dip like your veggies and your potatoes and all that stuff. So
I think me and Brayden have done fondue one time.
we need to do it, and
We
I'll
went
bring over all
to-
3 of my pots.
It's well, the thing is, we didn't care for it. We went to what is that place in the Arlington Highlands?
Simply Fondue.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we did that, and the dessert portion and the appetizer portion we loved, but the fact that I had to pick up my meat and then I had to wait for it to cook, like
Or is it because you were starving and you wanted to be like have it all now?
Probably.
Okay.
But like the cheese, I'm good with like cheese fondue or like a dessert when you've got like the chocolates or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to cook my individual bite of meat every time.
See, we have because we have 4 fondue pots. I have 4 sets of all those little things.
You can kind of
so literally we put like 40 pieces of meat in there.
So you don't have to wait.
You don't have to wait very long. We're all like just
go
we tell
for it.
everybody like stick your meat, stick like I'm like
Yeah,
hurry up.
just go.
And
Let's go.
sometimes we're like put 2 on there. Let's go. But with the meat, what we really like to do with the meat is we get out what we do. Sometimes we label it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's mystery dips.
Okay.
You don't tell so you've got your A1, your barbecue, your Worcestershire, your ranch, your spicy mustard, like all the different things. And so you kind of have fun picking your dips.
Yeah.
But I used to think my parents raised me on fondue and I thought it was a poor man's meal.
It was big in the 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I thought it was what
Fondue.
poor people do because I thought my parents were poor.
No.
And all of a sudden I hear
let me
about these
tell you what
fancy
we did.
restaurants and I'm like, what?
My mom made something called one time. She called it SOS.
Mhm. I'm already
For those
loving
of
it.
you who don't know what that stands for, it stands for shit on shingles.
Love it.
She took the white bread, she made ground beef, seasoned it with whatever, or made a gravy and put it on top of there and then threw it in the broiler. It was just kind of we need to eat this. And here
Hey,
you go. It's SOS.
nothing wrong.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was
Yeah.
it was just like a hamburger, basically.
Yeah.
But
in the summer, I do like a good taco salad.
ooh,
I forget about taco salad.
Brandon just texted me. He said in the summer, he's like, you don't need comfort food. He's like, you need relief
True.
from the heat.
That's very true.
Like, I mean, as much as I since I had that pot roast sandwich, like I want to make a pot roast. I don't want to make a pot roast in the middle of June. Like
When I think of pot
No.
roast, I do think of like my mom's pot roast with all the fixins and the very much wintry.
well,
autumny
the
night.
one that I make is from a guy named Pepper Belly Pete.
I love this guy already.
He's very southern, very southern. Like he's got his own line of like sauce and it's called like Zippy Zap or something. And he's got a thing on his arm that holds all his seasonings. And
Yes.
he pulls them out like it's like a
Ooh.
like a ammo belt.
I'm
but
here
his
for
sauces.
it.
There, this is good, and it's got a little heat kick to it. Not overly so. I mean, my kids will still eat it, but it's good.
Nice.
But that's more. I don't want to make that in the summer.
Yeah. Now I will say one of the sandwiches that I want to figure out how to make at home that we had at a little place in Rendon called Sam's. It's like next to a gas station. Is their Euro sandwiches.
Oh, I love a good Euro.
Oh my God. That thing was so good. And that tzatziki sauce that they put on there.
Brandon loves tzatziki sauce.
Yeah,
Like,
that stuff is so freaking good. Oh,
it's very refreshing.
and and because of the cucumber and just because the meat's in there,
dill and
it's so refreshing.
so good.
So that is definitely another summer
I want to make some
must
Euros.
have. I know.
Like, that
Hey, you
sounds
need
so
to make the homemade pita bread stuff, whatever the bread is.
Yeah, it's pita bread.
Oh, yum.
What?
Stuff.
Just because I make bread all the time, you think I could just whip out?
I
pita
do.
bread?
You
Okay.
make hoagies. I can't
I do
even
make
do that.
hoagie. I might make. Damn
I'm
good
like
hoagie
literally
rolls.
the only thing I can make is sandwich bread.
No.
Like I cannot make a roll. I mean, I could make a roll.
Okay, so I
But-
want to know what are some of your like go-to summer lunches, especially with your kids around. I mean, if we're not having leftovers,
Yeah.
what are you making for lunch?
So a lot of what we like to do for lunch, it's usually like, I mean, definitely a lot of sandwiches, PB&Js.
I love peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah,
but
we
I feel
do-
like my kids start to get bored with
Yeah.
sandwiches after a while.
We like to
and
do
I'm like,
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Sometimes a hamburger,
Okay.
sometimes a grilled cheese, even though grilled cheese really isn't summer.
Yeah, but it's something
Honestly,
quick.
my kids they go through fruit. I mean,
Yeah.
they'll just sit and eat fruit all dang day.
That's good.
Like all day. It's like apples and oranges and grapes and bananas, and we have all this damn fruit.
My kids go through phases where they're like, "Can we have bananas? Can we have grapes?" And then they'll eat like 5 of them and then be done. And I'm like,
Yeah. I don't know. I need more lunch ideas because
I like to do like there was one summer I took, I think it was last summer, a package of Hawaiian rolls, and I just cut them in half and I threw down some marinara sauce.
Okay.
And then I put a chicken nugget on each one and topped it with Parmesan cheese and then put the top on
like
it.
a chicken parmy sandwich
Yeah.
slider thing.
Those,
Yeah.
yep, did something like that. I've done it with like with pepperoni and mozzarella, made like
Ooh.
pizza sliders. They loved
Yes.
those. I like a good cold like tortilla wrap.
Oh yeah.
Like instead of bread, let's have a wrap.
Yeah.
Like it's all the same stuff. I don't know. It tastes different.
Yeah, it really does. It gives that summer vibe for sure.
Yeah.
And I know we like to do, I mean, we like to eat a lot of yogurt and a lot of
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken nuggets. I mean,
Yeah.
just Subway sandwiches, a
Yeah.
lot of that. A lot of I do like to make some tuna fish. The kids like some tuna as long as I make it like put some sprinkle of bacon, some ranch in there, give it that.
Oh, I've never had it like that.
Oh,
Okay.
it just takes away the I don't know how to
the tuna-ness
I
of
get
it.
the tuna-ness.
The tuna-ness. That's my
That's
word.
the new
for
word.
day.
Yep,
Tuna-ness.
new word, y'all. You are welcome. Tuna-ness. Yeah, I mean,
It takes away that fishy kind of
yeah,
taste
it
to
really
Yeah.
does. It really does.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
just a lot of pasta, a lot of cold pasta.
A lot of cold pasta.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of I love to do the cucumber salad where it's just the cucumbers, tomatoes, little mozzarella, and some, Italian dressing or whatever seasoning.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
We like to throw some peanut butter on some celery. That's always a
I do.
good.
My kids really like their vegetables.
Yeah,
Like,
broccoli
when
and
they're-
ranch, all that stuff.
They don't care too much for broccoli. They like
Really?
carrots. They like bell peppers. Anytime that I get out lettuce, my youngest comes and grabs because I use romaine for everything.
Oh yeah.
He grabs a whole thing of it and just munches down on that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there are worse things you could be eating right
Oh, I
before
know.
dinner. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain that you're chowing down on lettuce.
Anderson, he's been going through he likes to make smoothies,
Okay.
like almost as a meal replacement, just
Okay.
because it's cold.
Mhm.
It tastes good. It's refreshing. It's this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
So he loves a good smoothie, which I love a good smoothie.
I do. Yeah.
I had some chocolate. Clint bought me 2 little pints of chocolate oat milk and coffee oat milk ice cream.
Oh, yum.
Oh, so creamy.
I like ice cream in the summer.
Oh my gosh. There is just something about ice cream made with oat milk. It is just creamy.
Is it super creamy?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
We
so good.
had Bluebell just came out with their new root beer float ice cream.
Oh, I know. It looks so good.
It is good.
It's almost worth a lupus day.
We made root beer floats with it. So we had
Oh.
it was the A&W root beer
Yes,
flavor float
yes.
ice cream, and then I had the A&W
Wait,
root beer.
you still need to try the Big Red float. Big
is it?
Red and vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a
I
game
don't
changer.
Really care for a Big Red. It's so sweet.
But when you put it with the creamy ice cream, it's a whole different ballgame. I'm
Okay.
telling you.
Okay. All right. That
Look,
I can try.
I'll try your stuff. You have to try my stuff. It has to be a two-way street. What the
Yes,
hell?
man?
Gosh.
I
But yeah, I think I eat a lot less in the summer.
think it's just because it's so hot that I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. Especially if we're outside a lot or something like I don't know what it is about the heat, but that's probably when you do need to eat so you don't pass out from heat stroke.
That's
Like,
true. Need to get the extra salt back in. And
Yeah.
all that.
I do. I try to drink a liquid IV first thing in the mornings, especially in the summer. I need to be better about it.
I've been drinking a lot of water. A lot.
Good, because I don't think you drink near enough water.
I drink water in the morning.
I feel
Just
like,
because at noon
I'm
I switched to
gonna-
booze.
I know he's listening. I'm gonna call up my husband. I don't think my husband drinks enough water. I don't. I don't know why he's like, I drink water, and I was like,
It has to be so much.
I feel like if you don't drink as much water as I do, you're not drinking enough water. And I drink
Yeah.
like a gallon of water. a
What is the
day.
rule of thumb? Like half your body weight?
in ounces?
In
Is what
ounces.
it's not the you need to have 64 ounces of water a day. Like, what is it? They call it like 8 ounces or something like that. No, it's like half your body weight in ounces is what is considered, I don't know.
Yeah.
Healthy.
So I need 65.
Okay. That was mean. I'm sorry.
Who's kidding who here? We've all seen my TikTok of me in a bathing suit. We know I ain't weighing no 120.
But no, I drink my big pink cup that I have is 40 ounces.
Yes.
I drink several of those during the day.
Anderson's been like really staying on top of his water. He drinks 2 of those jugs at least a day.
That's good.
And he's
I wish I could get my kids to drink more water.
He's obsessed with it. I mean, and you know what? I think as long as they have those bottles and like that's their everyday cup, they stay better with it.
And I like to have my water like ice. Like
I know. And you know what? People say that's bad for you.
My husband doesn't like it. He's like, your water's too cold. I'm like, no, it's not. It's amazing, especially because I'll make a glass of ice water in my big pink cup before I go to bed. Yeah. And when I wake up in the middle of the night and I need to drink a water, it's refreshing. It's so refreshing to have that just ice cold burn of water.
Oh yeah,
in the middle of the night. I love it.
I don't know how kids can pop a soda and just drink it like off the counter, like off the
hot.
Yeah. No, that's just that is so not appealing to me.
The only thing hot I want to drink hot tea and hot coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved iced tea and iced coffee, but
yes,
you know, first thing in the morning, I'm going to want hot coffee.
Yes.
I don't care how hot it is outside. I got to have
I need coffee. Yeah. So let's say hi. Okay. We got some people watching. We got Bobby Lambert. Yes. Went to school with her. Love her so much. Frank Stevenson. Oh my gosh. Love him. And my cousin Jason. What's up? What's up?
Oh my gosh. I have to sneeze.
You guys let us know what's y'all's go-to. What's your favorite thing to eat in the summer that's like refreshing, that just screams summer, that screams all the good things. Like I need more ideas. I mean, I will do all things.
My kids always want to make popsicles in the summer.
Yes.
So I've got a popsicle mold. They like those.
I need to get one of those.
They're cheap. You can get them at the Dollar Tree for
to
super cheap. And you can just like juice and cut up some fresh fruit and put in there, you know, however you want to do it.
Yum. And I will go through some orange juice, man. I love HEB's orange juice it's good. Oh, it just hits.
But I don't like a whole lot. Like I'll have like a little bit, like a half of a glass, and I'm good with orange juice.
I am big time orange juice.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yes.
So I'd go lemonade over orange juice is my
you know, I like country time lemonade, the powder.
Okay. But like you don't like simply lemonade.
Oh no, I love all things branded Simply.
Okay.
Oh, when I was in the shop the other day,
you found a Simply seltzer.
A Simply seltzer. Those Simply seltzers, they are
good.
so good.
They're so good.
Oh, they just hit the spot. But what kind of seltzer doesn't when it's hot in summer and you're having to make little shot glasses with vinyl and you want to punch a hole through the wall?
I know I felt bad because I was day drinking margaritas and here in the shop messing with adhesive vinyl that you hate.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, you guys, we got more to talk about. We were going to talk bugs and some reality. So refill your cups and stay with us. Don't leave.
We'll be right back.
Let's be honest. Wheelchairs are heavy, bulky, and ugly. If you carry a wheelchair in your car to take care of a loved one, you know how hard it is getting that clunky, old-style wheelchair in and out of your car. Introducing the Feather Chair Wheelchair. At 13 pounds, it's the world's lightest wheelchair. It folds in seconds and fits neatly in your trunk, backseat, or closet, so you can take it everywhere. And it's only available right here. Order yours today and get a free wheelchair case, a $50 value, yours free. The Feather Chair. The world's lightest wheelchair is just $4.99 with easy payments as low as $16 a month. Sorry, no Medicare or insurance accepted. So call right now to order yours.
800-823-5826. 800-823-5826. 800-823-5826. That's 800-823-5826.
If you are trying to quit drinking or doing too many drugs, listen to me. You don't know me and we'll never meet. I had a problem like you once. I drank and used to party a little too much till it got out of control and almost ruined my life. I realized I needed help to fix my problem before it totally destroyed me. If you've tried to fix your drinking and drug problem and you know you can't do it alone, you need to call the National Treatment Advisors. They'll immerse you into a 30-day program to replace your old habits with new habits and totally change your life. And if you have PPO private health insurance, the entire program may be covered. Fix your problem right now before it gets any worse. Get clean. Call now and learn more. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581.
1, 2, 3, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street, now we're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up.
Ooh. Oh, y'all missed it. Y'all missed two really slightly humorous things.
We're on a roll today.
We really are. So before the show started, I was kind of in a hurry and I backed my bottom up to the side over here, to my right, to the wall. And I guess I backed up too hard because I don't realize my own strength. And
herself back
I basically bounced off of it almost into Kim's lap. It would have been, oh my gosh. And then I just made a really loud huh to clear my throat. And it was, anyways, you had to be there.
Yeah.
But anyways, welcome back. You guys, thank y'all so much for hanging with us and, sharing our show. We really just love this thing we're doing. And we just want to shout out to NTX Radio, formerly known as Joco Community Radio. It is a member of EMG, a radio and podcast collective. It proudly serves all of North Texas. We are live 365 on the TuneIn Radio Network and on our station app, so you can download it for free and check out our lineup and more at the ntxradio.com. We just thank our valued partners in helping us amplify the voices of North Texas. Be sure to connect with Todd Hurd and Associates, attorneys at law, for your civil law needs at texasattorneylaw.com. Also, you can use the code JOCO2024 for 25% off your first order at thetiffy.com. Lots of amazing things. If you're processing credit cards, join the Swipe Nation today and save on processing fees at swipenationusa.com. It is locally owned and operated. And are you ready to deliver the right message to the right people at the right time? Hey, just reach out to us at ntxradio.com at t.hurd@ntxradio.com for advertising rates as low as $50 a month. Super, super cheap. And we are super interested in supporting your businesses.
Yes.
I love reading commercials. So let me just support your business. So just slide us that $50 under the door and we'll get you taken care of.
Yeah.
Now,
are you ready to spill some reality?
Y'all, I finally have some good stuff.
And I have a tidbit today.
I'm
too.
so excited. So, all the main shows have kind of died off a little bit, but we have some summer shows. We've got that I didn't really even pay attention to. Totally ashamed of myself. The Perfect Match. It's on Netflix, and all the people that go on are basically people that were on other, couple finding their match shows like Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle, and just a bunch of others. And so it's a collection of all those people coming on to try to find their perfect match and win. I think it's like $100,000 or something to that effect.
Okay.
There's some good ones like Jessica from Love is Blind, where everyone remembers her for telling what's his face he was going to need an EpiPen when he finally saw who she was, which she's gorgeous. I'll give her that. And then there's quite a few little couples, some people that have previously slept together, so that's kind of weird, which go figure. There's some British people, which I always love their accents. My favorite. So there's a lot of good drama there. I think there's only like 3 4 episodes in.
Okay.
We don't get another episode for like another. Oh, tomorrow.
It
Yes.
comes out every Friday. There's
Every
a new
Friday.
episode.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that. And then on also on Netflix, there is, what was it?
Love Island.
Love Island. Yes.
Mhm.
Season 6 is out. I think there's only 1-2 episodes.
Now the Love Island, these are people who have like not been picked from like, oh no, that's Bachelor or Bachelorette.
That's Bachelor in Paradise. Yeah.
Okay.
No, Love is Blind is basically
No, not
your
Love is Blind.
I mean,
Love Island.
Love Island. Good grief. All my shows. Love Island is basically your 21 to 26-year-olds, the pretty
Okay.
people trying to find
Okay.
their match.
One of
You
those.
know,
Okay, yeah.
yes. And there's always drama there.
Of course.
I love the first really gorgeous black lady that walked in. She's so cute. So there's a new terminology.
Oh God.
And I won't go.
There's
I won't
so
keep
much to keep up with. I can't.
So the new thing is, some women want what they call a short king.
a short.
A short king, meaning
King.
they don't have to be a tall dude.
Okay.
So a short king,
Okay.
and then she's obsessed with baldies. So I was like, oh,
Okay.
Clint, okay. But get this, all the contestants don't know that one of the guys on there
Mhm.
is Odell Beckham Jr.'s brother.
Okay.
So we got a little bit of a
That's gonna
celebrity
be-
going,
yeah.
and he hasn't told anybody that.
Okay.
So I'm excited. These are
All
good
right.
things happening.
And
so,
that one's on Netflix too.
yes.
Okay, I might have to
So
watch that one. With
Tune
you.
in, guys. It's good. It's good trashy drama for the summer.
Yes.
So what is your
Okay,
reality?
So I find the most random, obscure
Mhm.
reality stuff, but I really enjoy the hot dog eating contest that happens every 4th of July. It's so gross. I mean, who eats like that many hot dogs in 10 minutes? Anyways,
Ugh.
so for like the past 16 years,
Mhm.
the reigning champion, Joey the Jaws Chestnut, is
Wow.
not going to compete this year
Wow.
because Nathan's Hot Dog said nope, because he decided to go and I don't know, support or publicize or something with a competition, competing rival company.
Oh,
So
he cheated on Nathan's hot dogs.
it's
Ooh.
some
Or Nathan Wieners?
vegetarian vegan
Ew.
hot dog thing, and I'm like, well, I guess if you're eating, what was it? His record holds at 76
A tofu wiener.
hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
I cannot be mature in this
No, she
conversation.
can't. That's
you
why I just keep
guys.
talking. But yeah, so they said that he is not eligible to compete this year. So
Way to
Kobayashi
go.
might have a chance. They've been rivals, and on Labor Day, Netflix is going to be streaming a competition.
I'm gonna watch
between
this.
Chestnut and Kobayashi.
Should we have a hot dog night?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm down.
Okay. Let's have hot dog night. Let's have hot dog
Okay.
night and watch these people eat
Yeah.
like 70 freaking hot
Mhm.
dogs. Oh my god, that's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a
It's
lot.
disgusting. It's not just the hot dogs; it's the buns.
It's
too.
the wieners and the buns, y'all. Okay, I
right.
promise. I'm not 12 anymore.
Are
Okay.
you ready for some? Am I the asshole?
Oh my gosh, guys. If y'all have not tuned in, this is segment 3.
Mhm.
She started a new Am I the Asshole? And let's get to it. Let me hear it.
Okay, so before I read it, I have to know: have you seen about the people the man versus bear?
Yes.
How women would feel safer
It's
in
like
the woods with the
domestic
bear?
violence thing. Something to that effect.
I think it's just men in general. I don't think it's it doesn't have to be the wife beater from down the street, but like who would you feel safer in the woods with, a man or a bear?
Okay. all
And
right.
most women are picking
the bear.
the bear.
Yes.
So let me read you what this
Mhm,
girl wrote,
mhm.
and you tell me which
I'm
one
ready.
she
I'm
picked,
ready.
and if she is the asshole. She
Okay.
said, "Am I the asshole for breaking it off with the dude I was dating because of a comment he left on a man versus bear post?"
Yeah.
She says, "I'm a 19-year-old female currently in college. While leaving school a few months ago," okay, whatever. She met this guy. They've been dating
Mhm.
a few months. I'm not going to read her whole backstory there. She got sent a reel on Instagram about some beefy meathead talking about how women want the bear because they're over 6 feet, unemployed, and don't take care of their kids. She goes to look at the comments, and this man had a whole little ranting comment section
Mhm.
about how all these women who pick the bear are the same women who choose abusive husbands, and it's the woman's fault for not taking more notice of red flags, and like some crap about how women ignore good men. She said, "The way I just sat there like, what? Like the sweet dude I've been dating for a few months is blaming women?" So she screenshotted it,
Mhm.
sent it to him, and said, "Yeah, sorry, we're done. I'm just looking out for the red flags, by Dick Wipe." Then blocked him. So
Okay. Okay.
they have mutual friends. She was talking to her mutual friend, and several of her friends, she was getting mixed opinions. And she says, now I'm thinking maybe I did a little too much and should have maybe just educated him on the topic and stuff instead of cursing at him and dumping him. He texted me through a friend's account and asked for us to meet, but I don't know. And then she just keeps going on. She's like, to all the nice people who validated my thoughts on the matter, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
So, is she the asshole for dumping him about a comment that he posted on a random person's video?
Yes. I'm just going to say yes because yes.
I feel like he hit it on the nail
I
on the head.
mean, yes. You're not always going to see
You're
exactly.
definitely 19 years old for I broke up with him for something he said to not even anybody I knew and then blocked him.
Like, I'm going to block you and then I'm going to call you a dick wipe because I'm so awesome. No, I think that's ridiculous. I think that's extremely immature. Me and Clint don't ever, like, there are certain topics we do not see eye to eye on. We agree to disagree, but like to break up with somebody because they commented, like, that's the whole thing with social media. Like,
so apparently he's not allowed to have his own opinion.
Apparently not.
Okay.
And why is his opinion automatically just assigning red flags? Like, there are so many more things to like be like, if he don't pay for your dinner and he never has paid for your dinner, okay, there's a red flag. Okay?
But it just, oh my God.
But come on. I think some females are getting a little sensitive.
It was between that one. I don't think he sent me the other one, but I'm going to save that one for next week.
Yes.
Because it's just too good. I want to save that one.
I am loving this. Loving it because
it's fun.
There are a lot of assholes out there.
There are.
Jeez. People are just stupid.
They are.
Well, and that's what the reality stuff. Like, I'm noticing like some of these younger girls like that I'm seeing, I'm actually kind of impressed. And I did say this, I think it was to Clint maybe, but a lot of these young girls on the Love Island, they're like master's degree, like they're in their master degree programs, and
they're not the crazy ones.
Yeah, they're not. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, so girls are starting to get smart.
Okay,
or some of them are starting to get educated,
book smart anyway.
Book smart. But hang on, we got to go back to just a little extra smidgen.
Okay.
Because I did write this down and I forgot to remember in my notes. So one of the chicks, and you're going to want to go watch it just for this. One of the chicks on Love Island, she's curvy.
Okay.
And she's super spunky.
Okay.
Fun. She made out with one of the dudes and she had so much makeup on her face
that it wiped off onto his.
It wiped off onto his. And literally the joke was,
oh no. Oh no.
She said it looked like he just ate a powdered donut.
Okay, now I'm gonna want to watch it just for that.
So just go watch it just for that. And she literally didn't even clue it. Like if somebody said that to me, that'd be embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would want to be caught kissing another person and getting white makeup all over their face. Like you're making yourself look bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Okay.
Oh, and the hostess.
Yeah.
She's Ariana from Vanderpump. So that's another little fun. She's the hostess this year. So that's cool. Anyways, that is all the reality and am I an asshole? Let's move into so we've had all this rain.
Yes.
Oh, are we getting a phone call?
I don't know. I heard it too.
I heard it.
I don't think we are. Okay.
People don't be pranking. If you're gonna call. Okay. So
the bugs,
guys, the mosquitoes.
Bad.
I was outside literally for 15 minutes and I had like 17 mosquito bites.
Yeah.
And now
it's
I'm seeing
way worse in the evening than it is in the morning. Like I took my dog out in the evening the other day and I came back in and I was just like, why?
And I'm starting to notice the little black hellion turd rats flying in the sky, June bugs.
Oh God,
I hate June bugs,
their
y'all.
Legs are so sticky,
and they come at you like a missile.
Yeah, and if they happen to touch your hair, that's it.
They're in there.
You gotta.
God forbid they get stuck in Asher's hair.
Oh, yeah,
I'll never get him out.
You'll just have a new kid. Yeah.
Put him out on the street.
Never gonna get it out of his hair.
No. So there are so many things like there's so many ways to get rid of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, one thing that I've seen people on their patios and stuff are having a hard time with is the house flies, like coming in and out of the house.
Yes.
So people have been using Pine Sol, just like a thing of Pine Sol that you mop your floors with.
Okay.
They just pour that out onto their concrete and like scrub it in with a broom and then just rinse it away. Supposedly that's supposed to get rid of it. The guy, one guy that I saw, he said that didn't work for me because I guess maybe you're supposed to have the one with pine oil in it.
Oh,
I don't know. But what he did, which I thought was a really smart idea, instead of just putting tiki torches around his thing, around his patio, he took like a big terracotta pot.
Okay.
Filled the bottom up like halfway with like sticks and dirt and sticks. Bleh. And then he put like 3 of the canisters from the tiki torches in there and then covered them with rocks. And so they were sitting lower to the ground. And he had them that he could space them out a little bit further. And I mean, it's just like a tiki torch, but instead of having the crappy bamboo pole or the metal pole that always bends, he put them in terracotta pots, which I thought was really smart.
That is smart. I love like having, so like something I learned just with having the garden is all your herbs.
Yeah.
So all the smellies, guys, like I'm talking, find your lemon balm, lemongrass, catnip, oregano, basil,
rosemary,
anything and everything. Like when you smell it, if it is a strong herb, you're going to want to put it front yard, backyard,
around
everywhere. Lemongrass typically gets as large as the pot. So if you put it in a big pot, you're going to get about a 4 foot, maybe even, like really tall lemongrass. I'm struggling to find the plant citronella.
You've been looking for that for a few years and
last year
able to find
couldn't find it last year, can't find it. And I know I could probably find it by the seeds, but even that I'm having a hard time. Like citronella plants, guys, it's almost better than the citronella candles because that's just the the oil, like the scent. It's not actually the plant or whatever. So a lot of that. And then if you have a lot of mosquitoes, be looking for low spots in your yard for collecting water because I think it's standing water.
It's standing water that that's where they like to lay their eggs and reproduce it and stuff.
And then I did not know that if you see dragonflies, do not kill them. They eat mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I did not
know that.
I just found that out this year.
I learned that last summer or the summer before, I think.
And then, like a lot of people are putting in, if you have a low spot, rumor has it you can do a really, really cheap DIY koi pond and just keep some sort of running water going and put some koi ponds and that'll draw in those dragonflies. And that is how you can move out your nasty mosquitoes. I mean, we have seen those fancy, machines.
Yeah.
Like my dad keeps the, whatever it is that it's like a little, it almost looks like a Bluetooth speaker, but you put the things in it.
It's like a super like sound wave.
Yeah.
I've seen those. I don't know. I saw somebody who they use a bubble machine. Like the little kids bubble machine because it's pushing air and it's flying. The bubbles are floating through the air. And so the bugs are bouncing off of them and they're not just like swarming you. They're keeping them.
And I've heard that the soapy water can bind to their wings. Okay. That makes total sense.
So a bubble machine a cheap fix,
I would love to walk out to my mailbox and just have bubbles. Yeah.
Love it.
Flies. I know those nasty smelling canisters that people hang everywhere that they're like green and white. They're fly traps.
Oh yeah.
They do work.
They do. A lot of people who own like livestock and stuff use them to keep them off their livestock.
Horrible.
I'm going to have to get something out there with my chicken.
Oh, they smell like disgusting.
Well, it draws in the flies.
I know, but it's like 1,000 dead flies smells like death. It's just, it's really bad, guys. But yeah, I think that's some of the tips and tricks. If you have ideas, please
share.
Please let me know
and then of course, those are your easy DIY versions of it. And then you can contact companies like Mosquito Joe's and they'll come out and like spray your yard and all that stuff. And I'm just like, my yard's kind of big.
Yeah, your yard is really big.
I know. It's like a half acre in my backyard.
The other thing that I'm struggling with are the little fruit gnats. I occasionally
Everybody
get,
is struggling with those
I've
really
heard
bad
that
right now.
Yeah, Angie was like, bring that up.
So, get like a little ramekin or a little dish or something and put in, like a little bit of water and like some Dawn dish soap,
Mhm.
and they'll like get attracted to that. Or like I've seen like,
Does it have to be like sugar water?
vinegar? And I don't know.
I don't either.
Several things will attract them. You got to look and see.
Yeah.
But it's several different like soap and water,
Yeah.
sugar water, or whatever that will.
I am on this surveys. I'm on like 4 or 5 different survey websites because it's just a fun way to make, some gas station trash money or whatever. And they sent me a product to test for it's a fly. It's supposed to be for flies. I can't think of the name of it, but you plug it in, it's got a blue light that illuminates, and then you stick the little sheet in, and it's sticky on the backside.
Okay.
It has been catching a lot of those little tiny gnats.
Okay.
Hasn't caught a fly. I don't think it's truly sticky enough for it.
Okay.
To be fair.
Okay.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Yes, you guys. But it has been collecting those little gnats, which I'm good with that.
Okay.
And as gross as they look, those stupid
fly strip.
those fly strips that you hate, they work.
They do work.
They're so gross.
They are. Oh,
they're so like unattractive.
And you can't undo it and hang it up without it getting all over your hands. And
it's not like you can hide it.
Work. No. It works though.
It does.
It does.
So if you have a party or if you're having like an outdoor barbecue,
just
hang them up and just tell people to ignore them. I mean, it's not going to be your.
Would you rather be swatting all the flies away?
Yeah.
Would you look at the ugly strip?
Yes. Yeah. You can either see it get stuck to a strip or it can be on your food.
Okay. So now we've talked about like ways to in your home and stuff. What about like mosquito repellent for yourself? What are you seeing out there that's working other than just bug spray with god awful amounts of DEET in it? Because that's the only thing that really works.
It really is. I buy the off dry spray or whatever.
Oh,
it's called,
like the
dry
family care, like it's like a powdery. That's what I like too.
I mean, since I was painting my cabinets, I was in the garage.
Yep.
And so I had to cover all my feet, ankles, legs. And it did keep them like I was watching. I stood there for a while watching the mosquitoes kind of decide.
Yeah.
And they were like, nope. So
is it worth it? Is it not?
Yeah.
Worth it?
I saw them go to Clint. And I was like,
uh-huh.
Clint hates all that aerosol stuff. He's like, it's cancer. I hate it. But it's like, I don't know what else to do. It's either get eaten alive or don't.
And I've seen these things. They're patches. They're like little circles. You can put them on kids, especially like babies.
Yes.
You don't want to put bug spray on. You can it's like a citronella sticker almost. I used them on my kids. It worked well on one and not on the other.
That's so wild.
Really weird. I don't know. My oldest last summer. Oh God.
Last summer we tried those stupid bracelets that look like hair ties.
Oh, like the scrunchie or the phone cord.
Yeah, those
that didn't work.
Those do not work. Those are just like.
And some people are like, oh, use this lotion or this lotion. Or what is it? There's a certain type of baby oil. It's got like the green cap on it. They said that that's supposed to work. And then I've seen.
If I put baby oil on and I go outside, I'm going to look like a piece of fried bacon. Because I'm going to get crispy burnt.
Yeah.
That's what I envision.
Yeah.
It's like baby oil
but
in
you're
the
not
sun.
it's not like you're not laying out. You're just
what else do you do outside?
Just run from the bugs, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
But and then like I don't know, is Avon still a thing?
I think so.
Like the Avon has the the Skin So Soft?
It's 12 inches too big.
I have no idea what that is. I was just gonna ignore it.
Okay.
But like the Skin So Soft from the Avon lady, that's supposed to work really well.
Avon's been around, man.
It has.
Avon
and that's why
knows.
I was like, is it still around?
They had some killer bubble bath. I used to love some Avon bubble bath.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's
I mean, nothing is going to.
There's not a cure-all.
100% keep them away.
There's not a cure-all. I mean, eventually your bug stuff wears off. It's just almost inevitable just unless you
hydrocortisone and just keep it with me.
Yeah, I'm like, unless I just like hold the candles in my hands,
right? Walk around with them
with the spray and not catch on fire. It's the only way.
That's the only way it's really going to work.
And what's crazy is, you know what I noticed is what's wild is like when we were at the beach, not a bug. Okay, I did see one roach, but well, it was a water bug. It wasn't.
I stepped on it. God, it was so gross.
But no mosquitoes.
No.
And then Colorado, the same thing.
It wasn't humid at the beach. But I assume, I mean, people talk about parts of Florida.
Yeah.
I have bugs just as big as we do.
Like I think they have bad cicadas.
Oh my God. Have you seen some of these?
I've seen pictures.
Oh, it's like every so many years, like two different kinds come out at the same time.
Yes.
And we're in that year right now. And there was one, I saw a video. I don't know if I was on Facebook or Instagram or what, but they showed the outside of their, walkway coming into their building. It looked like the tree that was out there, like it was the middle of fall and the ground was littered with leaves. No, they were bugs. Like, can you imagine walking out to the garden just being like crunch, crunch,
no,
or mowing your lawn and
I have like a 10-minute meltdown stepping on a June bug. I'm just like the crunch is just too. I just can't.
Well, you freaked out about the tiny bug that was on the wall in here the other day.
Oh, I was not letting that go. Oh, you should have seen me. I was painting the cabinets and I almost threw the roller with paint on it because a June bug came at me like a freaking missile.
Luckily, we haven't had too many of those.
I've seen too many.
Too many.
It's just I hate June bugs. They're
they're gross.
Now, cicadas, is that the same thing as a locust? Or are those two different critters?
So I've heard cicada, I've heard locust, and katydid. Are those the same thing? Or are they different? I don't know.
We got to strike up a debate, y'all. I need somebody to tell us what is the difference between a katydid, a cicada, and a locust.
Yeah, I'm going to need to know.
Yeah.
You guys get those answers ready for us next week. We are about out of time today.
Man, yeah. Good show.
Yeah, we're going to have that answer next week.
Yeah, y'all keep sharing with us your summer menus and your ways to get rid of nasty bugs.
Keep the bugs off of you and out of your yard.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we'll have some remedies too.
Yes.
We never know.
You never know.
But yeah, thanks for sticking with us. Y'all stay cool. Go swimming. And we can't wait to talk to you guys next week.
I know. No
I'm
matter
gonna go finish my tea.
Yep. Sip it, spill it, and savor it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio. Attention all business owners and creative minds. Do you need a unique and personalized touch for your products? Look no further.